Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got a body cam for y'all today of moments after brutally killing his neighbor. Man, that's, one thing for sure that, like, worries me about, being a potential, not being a potential, but being a future being a future home buyer is your neighbors. Your potential neighbors that you might have.
Yeah. Because
people end up feuding over any and everything. Things can go left with a blink of an eye. You don't know these people. These people don't know you. You just moving in. Especially if you have two neighbors. And then, say, for instance, you got somebody across the street from you crazy. Now, that's plenty. And then, say, for instance, if you want an HOA, that's a plethora of things that can go wrong with just trying to own a home for you and your family.
Facts.
Like, that's one thing that makes me so nervous about, like, the possibility of owning a home and where you get the home at, But yeah, I don't know if anybody else think about things like that, but I do, man. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you can enjoy today's visuals.
Like it in with a thumbs up.
Because, like, say for instance, staying in an apartment, that's, there's things you can do about it. To, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Renting a home somewhere or something, there's things you can do because you can get out that lease and you can go somewhere else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you buying a home, it's so hard
different. It's not a little different, but it's different.
Yeah. It's way different, harder process to get away from it if need be, Yeah. And sometimes you can't even get away. But let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, man. Let's get it.
Okay. I need to take that from you.
Go ahead, take it.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's my weapon.
All right.
I'm coming to film this.
Okay.
Good. No, it is good.
He said my consent to film this.
I'm coming to film this.
Oh, somebody comment to film.
No, it is good. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
This is 44-year-old Joseph Gonzalez, mere minutes after killing a man in broad daylight. What began as an argument over speed limits quickly spiraled into a shocking road rage shooting that left one man dead in the street.
I'm not.
I know. We the only question.
I'm a victim. How does a victim get put in the back of a vehicle? I'm not charged with the crime.
How you a victim?
Bro, there's a person deceased.
And you talking about you the victim.
And you're not within your... We gonna get it.
And if Joseph's disturbing crime isn't enough, his behavior in the interview room would be like nothing I've ever seen, making a mockery of the situation and acting as if the murder hadn't even happened mere hours ago.
You are in my cuffs because you're being charged. No, this is very simple. You guys are making it more than what it is. Someone threatened my life. What am I supposed to do? You fuckers are ridiculous, I swear to God.
On a hot Monday morning on August 29th, 2022, police were called to the scene of a shooting in the 1600 block of Val Verde Southwest in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Several calls were made, but the one that captured officers' attention was the call placed by the shooter who claimed to have killed a man in self-defense just outside his home.
Okay. I need to take that from you.
Go ahead, take it.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's my weapon.
Okay. And then do you have any...
It's loaded.
Okay.
So take it down. No, it has a chamber.
That's fine. Do you have any mags on you?
No, I don't. But just make sure you pull that mag out and it's chambered. Just be careful.
Alrighty.
What do you think? It doesn't matter. You still have to...
Bro, you literally have a gate fence. You're outside your gate. You're not like...
Yeah, handcuff, bro.
Okay. Well,
we weren't here when it happened.
Oh, I know. Well, you haven't even asked me one question.
That's why.
Is your cams on?
Bro, We're on the scene of a murder.
You standing
We
there
literally
with a
have a
weapon
dead
with victim
body.
laid out. What are you talking about?
Like, yeah, you going in cuffs.
Of course they're on.
I got someone coming to film this.
Good.
No, it is good. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Sir, we're not going to ask you anything right now.
No. Negative. You got my weapon.
That's your truck.
That's not my truck.
That's not
I
your
don't
truck.
know who him or that truck is.
Okay.
He came threatening.
I don't know.
That's your truck.
That's not my truck.
That's not
I
your
don't
truck.
know who.
I don't know who him. First off. Never mind.
Him or that truck is.
Okay.
He came threatening my life. I gave him a warning shot.
Don't.
Okay, I won't say.
I gave him a warning
Against the
shot.
officer's protests, Gonzalez lets crucial details of the incident slip, and what was likely an attempt to appear honest through transparency would wind up creating serious problems for the 44-year-old father.
I'm trying to questions. You cuff me. I'm not.
I know. We the only
I'm a
questions.
victim.
Read him his rights, and then we'll secure him. And just work on
What am I being
security.
arrested for?
You're not being arrested. Just on the other side of this.
It's a crime scene, so you're being detained. There's a body out here. We have to read you your rights just so you can know that anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have to let you know that. You can't just gun a man down in the middle of the street. You're literally in the street. Gun a man down. You're not inside your home. You know what I'm saying? This is state property you're in, gunning a man down. And you got the nerves to say, what?
Crazy.
Yeah, it appears he's. Yeah, there was no pulse or anything. Okay.
I'm gonna walk this way, so we're.
Please. Thank you.
The victim was declared deceased, and this was now a murder investigation.
Hello, sir. Call came in. We have the shooter in custody. It looks like it's directly in front of his house on Valverde, 1620 Valverde. Maybe a witness called it in. We'll definitely find that out for you. But then the offender also called it in. I call him the offender just because he's the shooter, but he's saying he was justified. Looks like a road rage kind of thing.
The victim would be identified as 35-year-old Abner Antillon of Albuquerque, New Mexico. While the full extent of the gruesome scene was not yet clear to investigators, one thing was certain. The victim had been shot multiple times at very close range. While undoubtedly tragic, this is the kind of uncomplicated scene police look forward to. At first, no one had any reason to doubt Gonzalez's version of events.
I'm gonna say victim, the GSW, to the head and maybe to the chest. And it looks like there's 2 holes and 2 guys who don't know each other according to the shooter.
Gonzalez is likely hoping his helpful and indifferent attitude makes him appear less suspicious, but his indifference to the corpse at his feet is more disturbing than anything.
Why am I getting put in a car anyway?
Just so you're not standing over there. We're gonna talk to other people, see if they saw anything.
There was no one here but me. I think if anyone has anything, Mr. Saul has that camera there. I'm pretty sure he saw some motion and he'll probably be able to see everything on that camera.
Camera footage had, in fact, captured the incident in all its horrific detail. But before officers could review it, they needed to find someone willing to hand it over. Unfortunately for Gonzalez, that very footage would soon make it clear that there was far more to this story than just self-defense.
There was a person out here. Do you know where they went?
No, let's contact them.
Okay. Did you see anything? Is there anything you wanna?
Is Joseph still here?
He is.
No, I don't want to talk with him around here, but I'll talk to you after he's gone.
Well, he's in my car. He's not. He can't.
Nope. Shorty, if he say he don't want to talk while he's present on the scene, there's a reason why. Allow them. Y'all got to start using common sense and like quit thinking y'all know shit, bro. It's simple common sense. Okay, I'll be back once we.
I get like y'all like, well, we're here, nothing's gonna happen, but hey,
fuck y'all being here, motherfucker. We don't Come back and holler at me when he gone. If y'all want somebody to step up to say something.
Doesn't matter. He can see me through here.
Okay.
He's in that car there.
Okay.
I don't want to talk. He's already gone to trouble with me and 4 other neighbors. We got it on surveillance, but when he goes away, I'll talk to you.
Great.
Just come
For
back.
officers, this cryptic response made it clear that there was much more to the story, and Gonzalez's deteriorating behavior was beginning to offer some clues as to what really happened here.
Can you call you Lieutenant? Because I know him. Please?
Okay,
Because
but
I'm not
can you
arrested.
sit in there?
Can you sit
Give me
down?
my phone. Have a seat.
And I hate that. I hate that. This
You
must
call
be
your
a small.
lieutenant.
This must be a small town because I hate that bullshit too. Call your supervisor, call your lieutenant. Me and him have a personal. Fuck that shit. Y'all need to stop that dumbass shit. Because that's another reason why people will end up deceased. Because people like I got pool in this town. Like fuck you and your pool.
Joseph, I'm not going to give you your phone at this
You
time.
cannot have my phone.
We're not going to use it.
I'm not
She's gonna put it
arrested.
in the front seat.
I'm going to put it in the
That's gonna
front
stay
seat.
right there.
Nobody's going to touch it, okay?
I gave you my weapon. I told you what happened. Please let me have my phone. You cannot have my property. I'm going to tell you that the last time. Now, if you take it, it's stealing.
Joseph, it's
You're
not
taking my
stealing.
phone. You're stealing.
under investigative detention right now.
That's
okay?
fine. I'm not charged with the crime. You won't call your LT. I saw you tell her no. I want your LT here. I don't want to talk to you. You're biased towards me, dude. You've been since I met you.
So
You came here in your fatigues that one time acting like a badass. I remember you, dude.
I did put handcuffs on.
For what? I'm a victim. Someone came and threatened my life. You put me in the back of a car with handcuffs? You're a dick, dude. You are, bro.
So these detectives on scene said we are ready to head to the main for your interview.
Okay.
There's a detective there, and then
So we're headed there?
Yep.
Me and you? Let's go.
All right.
Good luck now.
All right. Hey, look. It is what it is. You know what? Don't say that, bro.
Well, you
saw
know what I'm
happened,
saying.
Bro?
It's not.
You know what? If I end up in fucking prison for some bullshit, you better send me to fucking commissary, dude.
Gonzalez's flippant attitude and refusal to accept responsibility for what he did would only intensify upon arrival at the
He got a
station.
fucking ego.
When did these come on?
When you
Arrogant.
get in there.
Here, you want them? I don't want them.
Yeah, I do.
I don't want these. You can have them.
This one, I guess. Let's see where the light. There we go. Alrighty.
Oh, you want to get these now, or?
I'm gonna wait for him, and then once he gets here. He said he was close though, so.
Gonzalez is placed in an interview room to await the arrival of homicide detectives. For someone used to being in control, this proves to be an incredibly anxiety-inducing situation for the man. But he knows he must still appear as calm as possible if he has any hope of not being charged with murder. But it's only been 2 minutes, and Gonzalez is already letting his frustration get the better of him.
How long are they going to be before I can get these cuffs off?
I don't know. Oh my god.
I know they told you to put these. Could you have a superior that come and talk to you, see if I get these out?
Because I'm not being charged with anything. If I'm sitting here waiting, these are hurting my wrist.
He's actually here now.
Is he? Awesome. Let's get him off.
All right.
I mean, if I'm not being charged, I know you guys want to watch me through the cameras, but let's just get this over with. You fuckers are ridiculous, I swear to God. Treat me like shit just because of my little brother. Assholes.
We'll examine who his little brother
Yeah, like he got a god complex.
is and the high-profile case he's connected to soon. But right now, it's enough to know that Gonzalez seems to revel in using his brother as a scapegoat to avoid accountability. What he's doing here could be considered the first of his manipulation tactics, passive aggression. By sitting this close to the door, he knows whoever enters next will immediately be caught off guard, giving Gonzalez the perceived upper hand. And that's exactly what happens. For a man like him, it seems everything is a battle for dominance.
Sorry, you were right there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait for BS, so I might as well just be comfortable. What's going on, man?
And if you notice, it's a bunch of women too, right? That's another problem with him. He doesn't respect women, especially women that at the moment that has a more of an authority figure over him. Because at the moment, right now, the authority figure for him is the female officers, and he like basically fuck y'all. He has no respect for it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting treated like a damn criminal over here, and I'm not happy about it.
I apologize for that,
No,
man.
you
I'm
don't.
sorry it took me a second to get here.
I saw you hiding in the corner. What's that?
I saw you hiding in that corner.
No, not
I
hiding.
did saw you. You waited for me to talk to her. I saw you.
Oh,
that's okay. Let's get this over with.
Alright, what's your name, man?
Joseph Gonzalez.
Joseph? My name's Daryl. No, you're
I would
fine,
shake
man.
your hand. That's just gross.
No, don't even worry about it.
Joseph Gonzalez.
Daryl,
Very nice to
well,
meet
nice to meet you, sir.
You shouldn't even touch his hands. Don't y'all supposed to bag the hands but I guess since he already got the murder weapon and already, so I guess you ain't got to do that. But I still want to touch his hand.
So I'm
gonna
not,
talk, or we're going somewhere else?
so I'm not the primary case agent. I'm just here assisting. I just got in. The reason I didn't come in initially right away is because I wanted to find out exactly what's going on first before I talk to you.
I shouldn't have been in cuffs the whole way over here, but I don't want to hear it.
I know it's not. I know it's
I
not.
don't want to hear it. It's to the officer's discretion, and that's how I got.
Well, not necessarily.
Y'all a little weak.
When we're transporting people, they have to be in handcuffs. That's just the issue. Once they're in the back, they have to be in handcuffs.
I've talked with detectives before in here. Not once have I came in here with cuffs.
Okay.
This is the first time I ever came in here to talk to detectives with cuffs.
Okay, I know it's...
I'm not a criminal.
No, and I'm not
Something
calling you a
happened to
criminal.
me. I was threatened. Someone threatened my life. That's why we're here. I shouldn't be treated like a criminal, and I'm very, very pissed off about that. Someone threatened my life, and I have the right to protect myself. Bottom line. Other than that, can I get some water, please?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just say, I'll get you a bottle of water. I just wanted to make sure you had your cuffs off and you were cool. You don't need a bathroom or anything?
I might need it here in a bit, yeah. I'll
Okay.
just need to calm down. I was trying to sleep.
I get it, man.
Because I know it's going to be a couple hours. You guys want to watch me on the camera, you'll watch me sleep. I'll fall asleep.
No, and I'm not...
Terry showed me how to fall asleep many times. So, going to where we need to go. So,
Yeah, no,
if you guys want to ask me questions, just ask. If you're going to hold me here, if you're going to arrest me, let's just get on with it.
Yep, like I said.
However you guys want to plan or to do what you want to do, let's get it done with.
Of course.
Why waste time?
Throughout this interaction, it's obvious Gonzalez is still switching between trying to maintain his calm demeanor and struggling to control his rising anger. For the moment anyway, he claims to be open to talking about the events of the morning. However, this attitude would not last for long.
You get me every time, man.
Well,
that's a pretty
Stop sitting in front of the door.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Man up and tell him, hey man, you can't keep sitting in front of the door.
Facts, like just sit.
It's the way you go about it. Quit being a pussy in this situation and tell the man, hey man, stop sitting in front of the door, man, before we have to cuff you to the desk. Because y'all can do that.
Yeah.
Or we're going to have to move you into a room where we can cuff you to the wall.
Something.
Like, you can't keep sitting in front of the door, bro.
That way.
What's that?
Sleeping by the door? Especially when you're in unfamiliar territory?
I get you, man.
Passive-aggressive behavior is effective because it's a subtle way of expressing anger or hostility while still leaving room for deniability. Mm-hmm. It's about doing what's asked, but not in the correct or expected way.
You're not dealing with a normal dude that you guys deal with. I'm not some criminal.
No, and I'm not trying to treat you
And
like
I'm
one.
telling you right now, what are one of the two things? If I was in your position, you're going to go home, or we're going to charge you.
Well, it sounds like
Those are two things.
Those are the two
That's all I
options.
need you to be straight up. And you're not straight up already. You're already trying to work around.
No.
This is very...
And that's another reason why you don't remove the handcuffs off him, right? We don't know what kind of mentality he has right now. And the way he's always sitting in front of the door.
Trying to show dominance over you, trying to be controlled and control the situation.
And the way he keeps sitting in front of the door, right? And the way you are right now in tension, he can charge at you, and if he wanted to, he can kill you if he needs to. He can charge at you, get you in that room, and have his way.
It's simple. You guys are making it more than what it is.
Well,
They really are.
Complicated.
It's not complicated. What's complicated about it? You tell me what you heard.
Well, we have to do a very, very complete and thorough investigation before we make any decision. I can't just walk in here and tell you either this is happening or this is happening.
No. I don't know what you guys are. You guys are running rapid. And as far as your detectives go, and my family's witnessed, you guys botch it all the time. You guys don't know what the hell you're doing. It is what it is. A lot of times, it's not some big elaborate freaking YouTube story or Netflix special.
Well, he's half right.
Well, motherfucker, you on YouTube. Hey, how you doing?
I'm telling you, legally, my rights, you guys are violating them. You either charge me or tell me what I'm being detained for. You can only detain me a certain amount of time. Not hours. We both know that.
No, I know, and I can tell that you're upset, you're pissed off about
I'm not
what's
upset,
going.
I'm not pissed off, I just don't like to be BS.
And I'm not trying to BS you, and I'm sorry if I'm coming off that way, that's just the way I talk. I'll try to work on it and not...
No, buddy, it's fine. You're only as good as your superiors, brother. You got taught a certain way, and that's not your fault.
His condescending comments likely stem from a place of anxiety. The situation is not unfolding the way he thought it would. It's unlikely that Gonzalez ever actively questions his own actions or motivations, but here in this interview room is perhaps the closest he gets, as the reality that he may not be going home begins to dawn on him.
Expecting you right there. So let's start with this. Can you get your name? Joseph Gonzalez. Joseph.
Assistant detective. He gonna try to run over this little young mom.
Gonzalez with S or is he?
Yes.
Good contact number for you?
492. Where's my cell phone?
The deputy has it, so.
They told me you were going to have it. 505 492 8251.
Pay attention to Gonzalez's body language here. He's fidgeting. He can't sit still. He even shows difficulty regulating the volume of his voice at times. While he certainly has every right to seek counsel, he appears to feel personally attacked by the facts that he was dissuaded from telling his version of events at the scene.
So you know where we're right. We're investigating incident that happened earlier this morning. So because of that, like I said, I'm going to ask you some questions that are directly related to that investigation. Been handcuffed, been detained. She brought down to our substation here. So I am going to advise you to Miranda warnings, okay? Do you know what those are?
What am I being detained for?
The investigation of what happened earlier this morning.
I'm being detained for an investigation. How long is an investigation to be detained? How long can you detain someone for an investigation?
Pretty much a long time. Yeah, for at least probably like 12 hours.
So you could sit in here for 12 hours with nothing being said. If I wanted an attorney, you could keep me here for 12 hours and decide if you wanted to charge me.
Basically, so that's why I want to get your version.
That's why.
I thought it was 72. I thought it was longer than 12.
For detainment?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's different depending. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want no blame.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't know. That's just
No, I tried and I wanted to take it. So I definitely would wait for a lawyer then.
Okay, no problem. I appreciate it.
I did try.
Yeah, that's fine.
You guys didn't want to talk to me on scene, and neither did your sheriff's office.
Possibly angered by his interaction with Detective Lopez, Gonzalez prepares his ultimate passive-aggressive attack.
Well, why you don't knock on the door asking, can I go to the bathroom?
The door is unlocked, ain't it?
He can't just walk out, see?
Okay, you can open the door. Hey, I have to go to the... I'm pretty sure they can hear. Oh, they done locked it. Earlier, he opened it.
Told you guys I need a fucking restroom. I'm not an animal here. I need a piss. Because we're on a circus here. Hold on.
Oh, what are you doing, man?
I'm fucking taking a piss.
No, you're not.
By the way, I am. These guys are fucking ridiculous, dude.
It's been 10 minutes.
I'm knocking on the door. You heard me.
Dude,
I'm not a fucking animal.
no one said you were.
No, you're treating me like one. Fuck off, dude. I told you I'm needing the fucking restroom. Asshole.
Oh, they locked it from the outside now.
Ain't no way in hell. I would have pushed your ass
Big old
over.
cup of piss because of you idiots.
You didn't get right back in front of the door.
At least I feel a lot better.
Because he's trying to control the situation.
On one level, it's incredibly hard to believe this man just
The whole
killed
time.
someone in broad daylight, but at the same time, it makes perfect sense, knowing his true character. His display goes over about as well as you'd imagine, and Gonzalez quickly finds himself back in cuffs.
I said I need the restroom, and you don't treat me like a fucking animal. I knocked multiple times.
Here's the thing. My ass is right there.
And I know, you heard
If
me.
you had been pounding on the door, I would have heard you.
Hold on. You heard me.
No, I didn't.
I banged hard as shit.
I'm doing other stuff, man. So have a seat.
Why am I in cuffs?
Because you're being charged. So have a seat.
With what?
With homicide.
A homicide.
Have a seat.
Let's go to jail.
When someone gets charged with battery on a household member or something,
They don't come
of
into
the
the
sort,
interrogation.
they don't come in here, and it's very quick. People
I'm not scared. Now I'm going to tell my lawyer, and now I got to go to jail, get bonded out, all that BS, to go to court
You had your opportunity.
for someone that tried to sit there and kill me, and you guys are treating me like a criminal. This ain't right, dude. It's not. Just because who my little brother is?
Let's bring it
That
back.
shit ain't right.
Let's bring it back, okay?
Yeah, you guys do playing that game.
Okay. You cannot say that the detective didn't come in here to read
Without
your
my
rights
phone.
and then
No,
ask
he didn't
you.
read my rights.
Yes, he did. I heard him read you your
well,
rights.
you read my rights. I remember you read my rights.
And he read them as well, and he asked you if
I
you
just
wanted
told
to
him I
give your
think
side of
that's
the story. Well, then there
That's
you go.
what I told him.
You didn't tell him your side of the story then.
You guys did not want to hear it.
He wanted to.
You didn't want to
Motherfucker,
tell
you asked
him.
for a lawyer.
After you ask for a lawyer, he can no longer talk to you.
And he's still trying to be manipulative.
Hear it.
No, I have my day in court.
Okay.
You'll have your day in court.
Yeah,
Yes, I will.
We're not going to stand here.
That's all I want.
Sit tight, you patient.
We go right back to the
You're being
story.
charged with homicide. Who gives a fuck? Hurry up. Let's get it over with. Like I told you before, you just don't understand the severity of it. None of you do. What I've been calling it 2 days ago, a Mexican right there just threatened me. I know you and your brother, you gross fucker, threatening me. Yeah. I get it every damn day. And now that I'm not there and they know I'm not, you guys will see. No, I kid you not. I'm just telling you, so when you see it in the news, you know that you talked to the person.
According to Gonzalez, Antillon, the man he shot earlier that morning, had been one of many who had been consistently harassing him and his family because of his little brother's involvement in a high-profile murder case. Joseph's younger brother, Fabian Gonzalez, had recently been found guilty for the role he played in the 2016 death of 10-year-old Victoria Martins.
I didn't know him. Why did he stop, back all the way up and come and say he's going to kill me? I don't understand this.
At some point during his detainment, police had recovered the camera footage from the scene, and it's not nearly as confusing as Gonzalez wanted detectives to believe. At 7:23 a.m. on August 29, 2022, Joseph Gonzalez arrives home after taking his wife to work. By all accounts, it was a normal Monday morning for the 40.
Why the fuck y'all got this big ass gate on this little ass street? Which is because you see how you have to take up the street, because your gate is on the street line, and so y'all have to literally park in the street, open this big ugly ass gate, then go in. You know what I'm saying? So for one, anybody that's gonna be coming, they have to watch out for your big ass truck. You can already tell y'all are a nuisance. That also, this brings down the home value. Cause this shit is ugly. Things like these type of things bring down home value. That's the reason why if you was in the HOA community, they tell you, no, turn this shit down. Because this brings,
4-year-old father, as we see him exit the vehicle and unlock his front gate. As Gonzalez returns to his truck,
and you need to cut the grass with that high ass shit.
You can see Abner Antillon's custom red International pickup drive by. Gonzalez,
and he says something to him. He's screaming at him.
You can see Abner Antillon's custom red International pickup drive by. Gonzalez, apparently bothered by the perceived speed of the other driver, shouts at him to slow down. Antillon hears him and immediately reverses to confront Gonzalez. Like many incidents of road rage, what happened next is heartbreaking precisely because it was so unnecessary and preventable. The two engage in an argument that quickly escalates to the point where both men exit their vehicles and move closer to one another. Unfortunately, this tense exchange is blocked by Gonzalez's truck, but at the height of the argument, we can see Joseph take a few steps back, square his shoulders, raise his weapon, and pull the trigger.
You want me to tell you how one thing for sure, this is not
because he turned his back.
You turned your back. Hold on. Reason why it's not self-defense, you was able to step back. He never stepped forward, so he's not charging at you. You had an option to retreat. You had multiple options to retreat. You had the option to get in your vehicle to retreat. You had the option to go into your yard to retreat, and you have a clear path to your home to retreat if you feel like your life is threatened. You chose not to do none of those options. So by that, you are now the aggressor.
And did he pull the weapon out on you?
They never recovered a weapon.
So I don't understand.
And who started the whole situation, altercation? Gonzalez bitch ass. The guy's just coming down the road. You feel it's obligated. You got your truck in the middle of the road. You want to yell at somebody for slowing down. You are in violation as well. Same way he's violating by speeding, you violating by just, you don't have, this is not your yard. Yeah. That's not your yard. That's the road.
Square his shoulders, raise his weapon, and pull the trigger.
Also, your truck was right here, right? Mm-hmm. When the police arrived on the scene, where was his truck?
Parked inside.
Inside and with the gate shut. Mm-hmm. So now you have disturbed a crime scene. Mm-hmm. If you were supposed to call the police, leave everything the way it was.
Take a few steps back, square his shoulders, raise his weapon, and pull the trigger. What happened next is what Gonzalez described as a warning shot into the ground. However, this was immediately followed up with a volley of targeted shots into Antillon's back.
You hit him. He retreated. Oh my God, Tom, get out! He down.
These final parting insults tell us everything we need to know about how Gonzalez really felt at the time of this tragic shooting.
Wow.
This was a heartless, evil murder.
Very heartless.
Listen, I'm not incriminating. I'm not worried about incriminating this, that, or... What happened, happened. I didn't say it didn't. Not once. Yeah. Someone threatened my life. What am I supposed to do? What's a warning shot intended for?
Tell me. We don't do warning shots.
Thanks for saying that.
I'm just saying we can't.
You guys should.
No, because it's like I said, every situation is
different. You know what a warning shot does, though?
But you're gives you man.
You really are.
Yeah.
You definitely are. So you got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's emotional awareness. Very simple. You don't want no NDs, you know?
Yeah.
So the thing about it is, you do a warning shot, and you're able to assess that person, and they're either they're scared, they're attacking, or they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. They might be on drugs, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So that warning shot will let you determine a lot of things within a split second.
See, and right now, we're talking through all these variables that you were talking about earlier.
That's every situation is different. But it doesn't mean to do everything. No, it is. To protect you and your person, it's a very simple answer. What would you do?
Protect yourself in the appropriate way.
And that is ultimately the heart of the issue, and the question the jury would later ask themselves at the trial of Joseph Gonzalez. Did he protect himself in the appropriate way? According to Gonzalez, the answer is a clear yes. But for obvious reasons, the jury felt differently. Joseph Gonzalez was initially charged with first-degree murder in the shooting death of Abner Antillon, and his trial began on April 23rd. He was acquitted in May after a jury failed to reach a verdict in the case, voting 10.
It's not first-degree murder. I don't care what nobody says. It's not first-degree. It's possibly manslaughter.
Or manslaughter. One of the two.
Stop charging people with the incorrect charge. He's always going to get away with it.
Yeah.
2 in favor of conviction, leading to a mistrial. According to reports, the Bernalillo County 2nd Judicial District Attorney's Office plans to retry Gonzalez on the lesser charge of second-degree murder. He is currently being held in custody at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I'll try to follow up on that one.
Yeah.
But it's a second-degree of manslaughter charge. It's not first-degree murder.
It's not first-degree, but I would say second-degree, or like you said, manslaughter.
Now, if he previously knew him and they had an altercation before, I would say most definitely a high chance of possibility of first-degree murder. If he knew him prior to the situation. But he said he didn't even know him. So if I never known you and I never had an altercation with you, it can't be first-degree murder because I never premeditated to kill you because I have no connection to you. Now, if they had arguments, they had recorded arguments and stuff like that, and y'all know they personally knew each other prior, that you could have instigated the whole situation to be able to kill him.
I definitely do want to follow up on that because
he deserves to be in jail for the murder.
Yeah.
Second degree of manslaughter for sure, but not first degree. That it was gonna be a hung jury.
Yeah.
But hey, that's sad, bro. Over what?
Over what?
Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid Assist.
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and
We are.
Time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, dollar,